talk about mindset. Mindset is what we have in our head, who we listen to, who we are, and the results of our mindset is the life that we live. And I have recently had a shocking revelation about my mindset. I thought I had a fantastic mindset, a positive, wealth attracting, love attracting, and all of that good stuff. Great, healthy mindset. And I have some great healthy mindset pointers and tips and ideas, but I still needed to do some shifting in some areas. And so I've stumbled across this, basically calling it a new prescription for a new mindset. And I'm actually going to give credentials where credentials are due. This comes directly from the Forbes magazine. It is an old article from, well, the source is the family office advising the financial elite. This is a 2010 article, Comparative Approaches to Wealth Creation. It's basically a timetable that they sort of listed with 3 columns. One column is describing the rule. The second column is your professional, and your third column is your super rich. And what they're describing is basically a mindset rule that we're talking about. And an ordinary professional with the kind of mindset that I'm discovering that I have, almost exactly as it's quoted here, the professional mindset. And the mindset that I need to adopt is the super rich mindset. And this is what this article basically is informing, that for a mindset about commitment that someone in the professional realm may seek. Well, you know what? I don't want to talk. You know what? I'm going to scratch all the negative stuff. I'm going to leave it all out. Whatever your mindset is, we can talk about that one-on-one. Yeah, let's talk about that one-on-one. Let's keep this strictly positive. That's part of my new mindset. Eliminate the negative. Let's eliminate the negative. I'm going strictly positive. So let's talk about the commitment mindset. The new mindset prescription is that creating wealth is my top priority. Overarching motivation. And so that basically I have to recognize that creating wealth, it's not getting paid, it's not anything else. It can't be anything else. I enjoy, and I have my priorities, and especially relationships. I know I'm thinking in the back of my head too, like, yes, relationships are imperative, but we're talking commitment mindset. So stick with me. For your commitment mindset, and we're talking about becoming extremely rich, changing your professional, just getting by, making ends meet, maybe a couple hundred extra at the end of the month, from that mindset, from being okay with that, to becoming extremely rich. So with a commitment mindset, we're gonna focus on creating wealth is your top priority, and it's an overarching motivation over anything else. And your second mindset is going to be self-interest. Self-interest is about making sure that I always have a winning strategy, whether it's financially or whatever this, I just have to be strategic, whatever the situation is. If I have to respond to something, I want to be strategic. If I have to write an email, I have to be strategic. If I have to plan out my day, I have to be more strategic. This is something that I don't want to use the struggle word with, because that's negative. We're going to leave that out, but that's something I'm working on, being more strategic. But I want to be winning and I want to strategically plan to win in every scenario that I will physically participate in, whether I am physically there or non-physically there. And it's got to be meaningful as well in every single situation. So that's supporting your self-interest mindset. So let's talk about your line of money mindset. Yeah, I really need to polish this one off. I'm really looking forward to this. Prescription here for this new mindset. This is line of money, new mindset prescription number 3 is we're going to pursue only activities that have a significant probability of generating above average returns. So whatever it is you're doing that is creating and generating your income, it isn't enough. It isn't enough anymore, and you have to accept that, and you have to seek and only accept above average returns. So rethink, maybe you want to rethink your services menu, I have to sit down and rethink mine, or refocus. And this is such an enlightening prescription. I'm telling you, it's going to help. Okay, great. So let's talk about your connections mindset, and prescription number 4 for that is we're going to build strong relationships with a handful of strategically valuable people. When you got those zeros in your life just hanging around who are not contributing anything, positive or anything at all, or anything not enough, they need to go. When you have people who are, afraid of your desire for success and who are intimidated by your enthusiasm, maybe you can't necessarily get rid of these people, but you need to pull away from them, and you need to isolate yourself, and you need to grow individually. And so, you want to make sure that the relationships that you are building, the people that you are with, they are strong and strategically valuable people. You want to move in a particular direction. The people that you're talking to should be already established and well established in that direction. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to hang out with billionaires. You want to be a billionaire, you got to hang out with hectomillionaires. You got to move it. You got to keep it moving, and you have to build really strong and strategic and valuable relationships with everyone. And so let's talk about payout mindset, and prescription number 5 for a new payout mindset is that we're going to make sure that everyone who has anything to do with your projects, your success, your anything that is helping you accomplish these things, you're making sure that they are duly compensated for their contributions. Everyone needs to be getting paid. Everyone expects to be getting paid, and you need to be expecting that they expect to get paid, and you need to prepare to pay them. No hogwash, no favors. Just assume that no one is interested in doing this for the love of it. Just assume that no one is passionate. Just assume that no one, not that they necessarily don't care, but they're not going to share the same strength and passions that you do. And they just want to get paid in the end. So just have that assumption so you can get over a lot of the humps that can hold you back, and you can keep relationships moving. You can build really quality relationships with these people by paying them generously, by paying them reliably, by building that financial trust with them. Those relationships can go a long way because you both grow individually and you both grow together. And that's someone you can count on in your business 10, 20, 15, whatever, years down the road. And the next thing we're going to talk about is failure, and the mindset prescription for failure. Number 6 is that failure is a learning experience, and it can generate motivation. And I've personally experienced, I can get into it, but I'm not going to. I'm going through something now, but you don't fall down and you don't stay down. You know what I mean? If you fall down, you got to get back up. You got to dust yourself off, and you got to keep it cool. Keep it moving. And so, you know, you have to learn from your failure. You have to dissect your mistakes. You have to make notes, and you have to keep going. And a true entrepreneur does not give up. They pursue. They dig into their failures. When things go wrong, they want to know why. When your marketing or direct marketing flyers are being returned, you got to find out why. You need to hire a skip tracer and find out where are these people. You got to find out why. You got to go the extra mile. So learn from your failure and grow from it, and allow yourself to generate motivation from your failure. And the final prescription for our mindset, for our centered mindset, we're going to talk about being centered. In prescription number 7 is for basically we're going to concentrate on our strengths, and we're going to delegate everything else, because you know, it's way cool to, you know, figure out what's so wrong with you. And dude, I know you got a whole list of things wrong with you. So don't I. So don't we all. Cool. It's okay. Yeah. Get over it. You know what I mean? Focus on your strengths. You know what I'm saying? If you sit down and you pay so much attention to all of the things that are wrong with you, you'll never grow and strengthen the things that are right, and you won't even know what they are. So focus on your strengths, grow your strengths, and be a stronger person. If there are small little tasks that are holding you back from doing that, delegate that. Get someone else to do it. There's always someone else who's very excited to help. You just have to trust them and let it go. So that's it. Those are our 7 prescriptions for our new Get Rich mindset. So you guys, get rich, get quick.
This year I want for rich. Yeah, I want to make some money. Tired of the heartache, tired of the worry. Sleepless nights and me have to be around way. Don't send me greedy, thugs need money. Rich. Yeah, I want to make some money. Tired of the heartache, tired of the worry. Sleepless nights and me have to be around way. Yes, it's lovely when you have money. I want for rich, and always can find it. Want for look for me house, can't believe I mind it. With pearly white and ceramic tile, I'm a can't see me dream and I find it. But it's like a jolt when me home in my fridge dying for grass suffering rich. Mix on the evening when you wanna raise and beat me up as like a fist of modes for rich. Papa did tell me so better soon come. Same time me run me said the house too ram. Now me find myself on me own all alone. I bleed through the crown. Same time me link up Addy. Him said don't kill and don't rob nobody. Now my life is a pain, cause all I want to be. This year me want for rich. Yeah, me want to make some money. Tired of the heartache, tired of the worry. Sleepless nights and me have to be around way. Don't send me greedy, thugs need money. Rich. Yeah, me want to make some money. Tired of the heartache, tired of the worry. Sleepless nights and me have to be around way. Yes, it's lovely when you have money. Try to look over them side, there's no vacancy. But me know when me come from the folk of them a pre.